Hi 7th graders, today we're going to be doing some work around the new SBAC assessment. SBAC stands for Smarter Balance Assessment Consortium, and what that means is it's the assessment that the state of Vermont is going to use to measure students' growth in each of the grade levels. This is taking place of the kneecap assessment, which we used to take in the fall. The thing that's really cool about the SBAC is that it's given on a computer as opposed to the kneecap, which was just a paper test. And having it be a computer-based assessment is that there are a lot of tools to use. So today we're going to figure out what it's going to look like, what the assessment is going to look like, and what are the tools that are there that are to help you. So what you're going to do, you're going to log in to the assessment. You're going to log onto your Chromebook. You're going to hit SBAC Portal Practice Test right here on our PML7 homepage, and it's going to take you to the sign-in page. You're going to click Sign In. It's going to have you sign in as a guest, which is what we want it to do. And for grade, you're going to select grade 7. So it's going to give you a grade 7 band test. So it should say just guest up here, and you'll select yes. Once you do that, you're going to select the training test. So start ELA grades 6 through 8 training test. So you're going to select that, and it's going to ask you to choose some settings. This is what it's going to look like for teachers when we go to give you the test on that day. But we're just going to keep them all on for right now. So you're just going to hit select. Then it's going to ask, is this your test? And this is what it's going to look like for the teachers on the day of the assessment. And you're just going to look through. You're not going to change anything and just say, yes, start my test. The next thing that you're going to do is click on the sound icon to make sure that the sound is working. Make sure that you have your headphones in for this. So the sound works, so then I'm going to hit yes to start my test. This page is going to help with an overview of the site. It's going to tell you a little bit about what all the buttons mean, but you don't need this today because what we want to do is we want to have you use the test and go through it to try and see if you can figure out what the buttons are. So you're going to select Begin Test Now, and it's going to take you to the first page. What you're going to do is you're going to go through, you're going to notice that there are some buttons that are here, and we want you to go through your scavenger hunt and see if you can find it. In order to go through the questions, you are going to have to pretend to answer them. So for example, you can put a question mark in that box to then move to the next question. Because for example, if I didn't put anything in this text box and try and move, it's going to say that I have to answer all the questions on the page. So I can just put a question mark or a money sign and then move through. I can also then go back, which is part of the scavenger hunt. So please take some time to go through independently and then working with a table neighbor to see if you can find all the tools and icons that are on your paper and see what they are and really think about how might you use this in the assessment. I don't want you to go through and try and answer any of the questions or even read any of the passages because that's not what we're working on today. We'll have time for that, but today we're just working on the tools. Good luck!